How many of you have heard a lecture on sex in church before? Please raise your hand. Look around the room, ladies and gentlemen. 3 people. But look around at the incredible repression and sexual dysfunctions in the world. And we can see that this is something that needs to be talked about. That people need to understand that sex is not bad, it's not taboo, it's not anything to be ashamed of, feel guilty about. God created sex. God created sex. Yay, you're happy about that. Yay. And so, it should be celebrated. Celebrated and not felt like there's something wrong with it and contrary to spirituality. I mean, where did an orgasm come from? Have you ever heard that word said in church before? How do you feel about that? Because about that may say something about how we feel about our own sexuality. Right? God created orgasm. In fact, I could be really, really wild and say God is having orgasms through human beings. How about that? Sex is not bad. I can see some people looking across at each other. Can you believe what he's talking about? In a church? If that's a problem for you, check yourself. Look at your own feelings about sexuality. If you can. If you can. Yes, thank you. If you can. And I really believe it requires self-acceptance to see, yes, I have those feelings. Other people have those feelings. Guess what? Almost everyone has those feelings. Well, not everyone is in touch with those feelings. They're there, but they don't know it. I can't speak for everybody. But, when you're young, kids have them. I remember going with my parents over one of their friends' house, and they had a little girl who was like 5, and I was like 10. And this girl just was so detract. She just wanted to hang all over me. She was a 5-year-old kid. Older people have sexual feelings. Your parents had sexual feelings. You and I are the product of thousands of ancestors who were very sexy. That's how we got here. Right? Amen. That's how we got here. We live in a sexual universe. That sex doesn't need to be expressed physically in a relationship. It can be expressed in art, in music, in creativity, in business, in sales, in ministry, in speaking, whatever. That it's just energy. It's energy that can be expressed. And I think it's important that we fall in love with ourselves enough to realize, yeah, that energy's there, I feel it. And to let it be okay to be there and be okay to feel it. That doesn't mean it has to be expressed. It can be. It can be also sublimated, which means you don't express it through relationship, sexually in a relationship. You can channel it in different ways. But it's sexual energy. It's fine. It's there. It's not bad.